So I woke up this morning and decided to do what every sane person would do in Turkey, and that would be going out for some kebabs. There were some butterflies around. I was trying to take videos and pictures of them, and as soon as I took out my camera, there were wasps and flies and stuff on the screen. So yeah, you'll be getting that instead of butterflies. Yes, I got some footage. So the weather is not as bad as I thought it would be, but still it's pretty hot, and but as you can see, the summer is fully here, and I'm almost at the subway station, and yeah, so we'll be on the way pretty soon. So this is Kızılay, which I'm probably not pronouncing it right, which is kind of the city center in Ankara, and it's one of the many places you can go and eat. There are a lot of good restaurants around here, and here there are a lot of stores as well. We'll be on our way to the restaurant. Let's go. Alright, so we're here at the restaurant, and this is the wall. And it's an interesting place because this is the only food they serve. This is their menu, and this is basically the only food they serve, and they only have 5 other appetizers and desserts and stuff. And I think you saw the prices, and the main food that it's called Iskender kebab, probably, which is Alexander Iskender, and it's I guess probably around 25-28 liras, which kinda is, I guess, $3-4 something. Yeah, and that's it. So we've ordered the food and we're waiting. So yay, the food's here. And let me show you the food first. This is basically what it is, and if I can show you let me bring out this fork. So this is basically the meat side of it, and underneath is some sort of bread. Pide. Pide, is it? Yeah. And there's yogurt and pepper and stuff. But let me. So this is basically doner kebab, and I'll show you somewhere in the picture. But it's basically served on the bread instead of between it, and there's some tomato paste on it as well. Although this specific place has it feels like they've been cut with razor. As you can see, it's. So it's cut with razor. It's too thin and too soft, smooth. I don't know. And that was some extra butter that they poured on it. And yeah, so we'll start eating. friend here was saying that it's like basically McDonald's for Iskandar kebab, because it's like a chain restaurant, and it's it's not pretty cheap, it's relatively cheap to the other options in other restaurants, but I really love the taste. Like, I have eaten Iskandar kebab in like 1 or 2 more places before, but I really love this one. Both the meat is pretty good, and the pide, the bread under it, is also pretty delicious. And that butter, it's a really nice touch. It's basically just butter, but it like boosts the taste. So I just finished my food, and it's pretty tasty, and it's a little too fatty, but still I love it. I'm totally okay with the fatty part, but it feels like processed meat, you know. It is technically processed, but still, I don't know, I would have loved it more if it felt more like real meat, you know. Now it feels like a healthier version of fast food, but still I love it. And this place especially was good. And now I'm waiting for the dessert, which is künefe, if I'm pronouncing it right. And don't count on my pronunciation. And I really love that one too, because I've tried it before, and it will come and I'll show you how good it is. So we've been waiting for like 10 minutes now for them to come and take the dishes and take the desserts order, but which is pretty weird because the last time.
Teşekkür. Bir de kaymaklı künefe alabilir miyiz? Bir tane. Teşekkür. Bir çay servisi yapmıyordunuz.
So just now they came and took away the dishes and took our order, and so I just looked it up, and apparently it's pretty typical for künefe to be served besides doner kebab in here, and it's a dessert that is made with kadayif noodles, which is a type of noodle, obviously, and it's served with syrup, and here they put some cream on it, which is like just a great bonus. And I think you can make it on the stove. It doesn't even need an oven, and like you don't have to bake it or anything. And so yeah, look that up, and you'll enjoy it. And obviously it's not gonna be as good as the things that they serve here, but I think it's worth a try. So my friend here mentioned that to make it you need some special kind of cheese. It's like basically künefe cheese, but on the internet it says that mozzarella works, but I don't really know. But I think if you can find like a Turkish market somewhere, you can buy some of that cheese and make künefe, or basically come to Turkey and try it here. It's worth it, trust me. So after like 30 minutes, it's finally here, and which is pretty weird because the last time we were here, they didn't let us like eat anything. Like as soon as you put your plate down, they would just grab it and like clean the table and everything. But this time it was different. It took a lot. It took a lot longer. And so anyway, so here's the künefe, and as you can see, the noodly parts and the cream I mentioned, and that's like I think ground pistachio, is it? I guess. And yeah, that's it. My friend here will be cutting the künefe, and you can see the amount of syrup that it has. And yeah, and that's the cheese we talked about. And yeah, you put it on and enjoy. Oh God, it was hot. But it's a great combination. Like, it has some sort of like cheese in it, and it's not very salty, but it does taste like cheese, and the noodles and the syrup. It's very sweet, the syrup, and it's like a very good combination of tastes, and I really like it. And it's as you saw, it was pretty hot, which kind of adds to the taste. I think if it was cold, it wouldn't be as tasty. Well, it's usually served with tea, but here, due to COVID-19 and stuff, they don't serve tea. بعضا منطقه تا اینه که بذارم میز کثیف شه، بعد میز رو تمیز کنم. اگه هی دستم رو تمیز کنم. Alright, so that was HD Iskandar, and that's it. We'll be heading back home, and